How's it going, everybody? A little over a week ago, I made a video about this camera. I was going to use it as a vlogging camera and determine whether or not I was going to use it for my YouTube videos or what have you. And I'm actually filming it on this camera right now as we speak. What I didn't tell you was we were going to Vegas. So if you look at the thumbnail, you can probably already determine something happened in Vegas because, well, it says, you know, what you take to Vegas gets left in Vegas. So I lost a micro USB card that I use for this camera, but more importantly, let's see, my wife lost her water bottle. I lost my shirt. A shirt that I had. We found it when we got home. But the last night that we were there, I didn't gamble at all the whole week that we were there until the last night. Mel took the boys up to the arcade, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go play some cards or what have you. Well, the table games were closed, so I sat down at a slot machine. Won some money, sat down another slot machine, won some money, sat down another slot machine, lost some money. You know, I think I was up $40 until I realized, lost the phone. I lost my phone. So that's an $1,100 mistake that, well, yeah. So I was kind of upset about it. So I ended up ordering an iPhone. What was it? I don't even know what it was. All I know it was $1,100. An iPhone something. 11, I know that. An iPhone 11. One of the big one that they got. And I know the iPhone 12 is coming out. So I've been sitting here since, what was that, Thursday without a phone. All my stuff's on it. I'm waiting for this to come in. It finally came in today. So, and I know I got the pink one or what have you because that's all they had. Where's the... I forgot what iPhone I got too. Does it not tell you? Doesn't tell you. That's awesome. Well, I'll tell you in a minute as soon as I power it up. But, so yeah, I was going to use this camera on the trip to do some vlogging or what have you. I'll put out a video on what I did get filmed on the camera. We went to the Shelby, I don't know, it's a shop, I forgot what the name of it was. But what they do is they actually modify Shelbys, but they have a museum in there, and I got a real cool shots with the museum on this camera or what have you. So that's where we stand on that. Okay, got the SIM card in there. So I've been a fan of OtterBox since all these smartphones come out. I am very disappointed here. One of the biggest features with OtterBox that I really liked was that, you know, they're durable. Yes, they're expensive. However, I have yet to break a phone yet with an OtterBox. However, I guess these new ones that come out does not have the screen protector on it. I'm not a fan of that. I want the screen protector. On further research, what I have actually discovered was that they had taken pulls or what have you, and nobody likes the screen protector because it, on the OtterBox, because it scratches their phone or what have you. I've never had that issue. Dust collecting, whatnot. I mean, yeah, it collected dust. So how hard is it to pull it off every 6 to 8 months and clean it up? That's what I did. But since, millennials and all these other people aren't really keen on cases anyway, if they have to have a case, I don't want the screen on there. Well, I get it, but people like me, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there like you that like the screen. I mean, this is one of the reasons I didn't go with Android no more and started going to Apple, is because, for one, the Android has the beveled edges on them, and I hate the beveled edge. This one here has got the beveled edge. My wife's iPhone, it has the beveled edge. Or not iPhone, I'm sorry, my wife's Note. My wife's Note has the beveled edge. I hate the beveled edge. But with the beveled edge, you can get an OtterBox with no screen. However, now I guess that's what they're doing today, which is horrible. I know, I went on a rant. But I don't know. I'm done talking about it. So, Vegas. Yes, I lost my phone in Vegas. So that brings me to this segment here. I'm not thrilled about it. I was very disappointed about it. I searched and searched and searched. Didn't sleep at all. And, security helped me look for it for probably, I don't know, a good 45 minutes. So they didn't have to do that, but they did. I'm really upset about it, because now I've just spent money on something that I really didn't want to spend money on. And what's really, really horrible is we just paid off these phones, like, I want to say a month ago. I paid them off. I mean, I just went ahead and just paid them. So, and now I'm stuck with a new phone that I really didn't want. So, yes, here we are. So, an expensive trip just turned into a very expensive trip. But, alright. What I will do, though, is on another video, I will get together at least the footage that I had taken with this camera. It might just be it won't even be a tech thing. It'll just be what I shot. Mostly it'll be a video of that Shelby, not really a plant, but museum, and you can take the gist on how that camera is, and at the end I'll go over my findings with it. There's a few things on that camera that I like and that I don't like. However, a lot of the stuff that I don't like, I can't really complain about, being it's a $120 camera. But I will give you my insight on whether or not you should get it if you're starting a vlogging channel or a YouTube channel and you're just trying to get started and you don't have much funds, or you put your funds into content versus your camera or what have you. And sometimes the quality of your video is actually just as important as the content of your video. However, not all of us can be you know, blessed with a whole bunch of money when we're starting out. And, you know, I did this to have fun. So, meanwhile, if you're trying to start it because you're wanting to get rich and famous and what have yous, you might want to start looking at other avenues until either one, that happens, or two, it doesn't. You know, I'm just here to try to help you out with this, some of this tech stuff and what I'm doing. So I've turned the iPhone on first time. Forgot which one this was. So other than losing a water bottle, and I'm not talking about just a little bitty water bottle. Oh no, it was a big water bottle, and my wife was kind of upset about it. And we don't know if we lost it in Dallas or we lost it. I think we lost it in Dallas, to be honest with you, but it was the trip going there. However, you know, we'll order a new one, and yeah. All in all, though, the trip was fun. We went and saw dolphins and lions and tigers at the exhibit out there. It was at Treasure Island. We did go to this Marvel thing. Not worth the money. It was disappointing. However, the kids did like it, so. You know, sometimes spending more money than you want to make your kids happy is sometimes a reward itself. So all in all, it was a fun trip. I think our second day we had a lot of fun. My wife had introduced me to a place called Del Taco. And since I've been with her, that's all she raved about. Because she lived out there in Nevada for quite a long time. And she'd always rave about Del Taco this, Del Taco that. And we may or may not have had one here in St. Louis. However, I don't remember it. But, you know, we ate there twice. So it was pretty good. We did go to the M&M store. The M&M store was pretty cool. It was 3 flights. I could get lost in there for a while. We went to the Coca-Cola store. I will tell you, we parked at MGM. I like that hotel and casino. I think perhaps we're probably going to go stay there in a couple of years if we go there by ourselves. But all in all, it was exciting. Like I said, on this camera, I had started to do a vlog thing day one, 3 o'clock in the morning or what have you. But anyway, the MGM. Yeah, I think if we go there, we're gonna stay there. You know, I'm gonna try to talk her into staying there. We stayed at Circus. I'll do another video on the pros and cons of this trip. I will tell you, my whole plan was to, we flew out of Lambert Airport. I was going to show how good the internet was there, and then we flew into Dallas, Fort Worth. I was going to show you how good the internet was there, and then obviously Las Vegas, and show you how good the internet was at all 3 of those airports. As part of the videos I've lost. Some of the videos I did take with my phone versus this, because I had things going on. However, I've lost the phone as well, and it didn't back up onto a cloud. But I will tell you, in ranking of internet through those 3 airports, St. Louis was the best. It was 100 down, 100 up. Las Vegas was the second best at 130 down and 40 up. and Denver was the worst with, I think, 8 down and 2 up. So if you plan on doing anything whatsoever on the internet in Dallas, not Denver, I'm sorry, I always gonna keep saying Denver for some reason, Dallas. In Dallas, you might as well just stay on your data, because your data is going to be faster than what the internet is in that airport. The hotel internet was by far disappointing as well, but I'm going to go into all that stuff in another video. This was one of those videos that I wasn't planning on making, but circumstances, kind of warranted it. So I'm going to finish setting up my iPhone. I still don't know which one it was. Oh, I guess I can tell you now. I got my iPad. The iPhone 11 Pro Max. That's the one this one is. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a review on it. I doubt it. But, I guess that's all for me. I thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. If you want to see more on this camera on a future episode, throw subscribe. And part 2 of the retro build is coming up. That one's done, and I did get all the parts to actually rebuild it to see if it will play the 3 games that we want to play, which is Roblox, Minecraft, and the biggest one was Fortnite. So I got all that stuff sitting over there. So if you want to see that, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, I thank you. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.